This mayor of Boston is sort of the anti-DeSantis. He's probably the best executive leader in America right now. This woman is one of the worst. And she just came out, and this was on her St. Patrick's Day breakfast, and she was complaining about the snow, and she said, don't worry, she's used to dealing with problems that are disruptive and white.
In just over 100 days, we have connected unhoused residents at Mass and Cass to housing, treatment, and services. We've launched 3 free bus lines. We've taken some big, bold actions, but I won't lie, this past winter was pretty intense. Trial by snow, trial by fire, fighters union. I'm getting used to dealing with problems that are expensive, disruptive, and white. I'm talking about snowflakes, I mean snowstorm snowflakes.
Not exactly Don Rickles, okay? She's not quite a Rodney Dangerfield, is she? She's got to work on that comedic timing. And I think she should work on her material, the actual content of her material. This was the joke. I hate white people. That's the joke. White people are terrible. I hate them. Ha 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 ha. I'm an Asian woman and I hate white people. Ha ha ha. White people are bad. Ha ha ha. We are told in this very stupid and deluded culture, we are told that white people are privileged and everyone else is oppressed. In reality, the opposite is true. The only group that it is legal to discriminate against is white people. In some cases, you can also discriminate against Asians who get lumped in with white people for some reason, ironic given this woman's joke. But it's really primarily white people that are permitted to be discriminated against. On the social scene, the only race that you can criticize, that you're actually encouraged to criticize and mock and deride on the basis of race, is white people. So the narrative that we are told is the opposite of what is actually going on in reality. There's such an irony here. I mentioned just a few moments ago that the difference between the races is really relatively minor compared to the difference between the sexes. Christianity is quite clear about this, right? There is neither Jew nor Greek nor slave nor free, but all are one in Christ Jesus. The racial difference is really not all that significant. Sexual difference still is quite significant, right? In the beginning, there was man, male and female. God created them. And yet, what we're told today is exactly the opposite. It's a total inversion of Christianity, of our religious tradition. We are told that the difference between men and women basically doesn't exist, and the difference between the races is insurmountable. You see this everywhere, that this liberal ideology, leftist, radical, call it whatever you want, it seems always not just to distort, but to totally invert our traditional understanding of our culture. And it's true here on race and sex. Traditionally, race, less significant, sex, much more significant. Here, you totally flip it. I'm so glad that you liked that clip. I did as well. If you want to get all of the episodes, you got to subscribe, ring that bell, head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play. Great place to subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show, leave a 5-star review, and also head on over to dailywire.com. Check out our new 3-part docuseries, Fauci Unmasked. You will get the true, never-before-seen story of Dr. Fauci's rise to power and maybe how to stop it from rising to power again. We'll see you next time.